Welcome back to the Night Shift Podcast. I am your host, Brian Markley, at BriDollarSign on Twitter. To my left, the governor.
And potentially COVID haver.
Go that way.
Oh, he's dead.
That's Bailey. Bailey Gary, at BGary24, capital B, capital G on Twitter.
If you don't see us for 2 weeks, it's because we have COVID. Nah, he doesn't have COVID.
Let me do what he would normally do. What's going on, guys? You can find me on Twitter at BGary24, capital B, capital G. And then to my right, Jordan.
The non-COVID haver.
Well, as of right now.
As of right now, right.
Go fuck yourself.
That's fine. It's at JRayfield98 on Twitter.
And we're the Night Shift Podcast at _TNSP_ on Twitter. We're back.
Okay.
It's episode 30. So it's another milestone episode, one would say. And it's going to be not a very exciting episode because there ain't a whole lot to do or talk about as of recent. Obviously, we'll do what we're listening to, and then we just have a hodgepodge of smaller things to talk about. So probably on the shorter end of an episode, but we always say that, and it's always like an hour 10 anyway. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
To be fair, we have had some pretty long episodes.
Pause, but yes. Let's just get right into it. Who wants to go first? What we're listening to?
Well, actually, I do want to talk about something. I don't know how often you guys go and, like, look at our views or whatnot. But we did have an episode that was almost at 30. Well, I mean, 70. I meant.
I'll be honest with you, I don't frankly care. I just like doing it.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's still cool. Yeah, the No Pressure episode, our first episode with video is at 69.
Nice.
And
Of course
it's
it is.
keep it that way.
Yeah, we have
nobody else watch it. Delete it.
we have multiple 60 views. I just think it's cool because it's like, who thought 60 people would have sat down and be like,
How many views did that one have?
No, it could be us watching it 10 times.
no.
If we each watch it 10 times, it's 30 views.
Technically,
And
yes.
that's my man Lewis. Shout out Lewis.
Andy.
Friend of the pod. Other friend of the pod, Andy. Absolutely.
Matt.
Matt.
Of course.
The diehards.
I don't know if any, Bailey, probably some of your friends that don't say probably listen to it.
Probably.
Shout out to everybody who watches us and listens to us.
What was your question, though? You said, how much did the one what do?
Oh, the one that had like the crazy, we were talking about a long time ago, like when it had all those like downloads and shit.
Oh, yeah. When it was the glitch in the system and literally everybody in Africa was listening to us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that video didn't even get that many views.
Oh, really?
That's the funny thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was
like
just
the audio
like,
version, right?
Yeah, it was just the one on Buzzsprout. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it has like over 20K.
That's absurd.
That's wild.
And then
Shout
the
out
rest-
all the people that are not potentially downloading it on purpose.
and then it was just that one. It was just that episode. And
Really?
that was
That's
it.
insane.
And then every other episode, just nothing like that.
Going back to your heritage.
Yep.
People aren't going to know what I mean by that. but-
If you know, you know.
Yeah, right. If you know, you know.
If you know, you're probably a friend of the pod.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. Even some friends of the pod probably don't even know. But anyway, thank you for sharing that, Bailey, because it is like a consistent, like we're consistently like have the same numbers
every
week.
time we get like a video up, it usually does around like our subscriber mark,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
which is like 33 right now.
Yeah, I don't.
So it does like 20 something, 30 something, and then like over time, like a lot of our old videos hit like 40 and whatnot.
Yeah, like
so.
I don't personally care like what we do for views. I just like doing this.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool to see that people watch it. It's cool. Cool to see, regardless if it's our friends or not.
I would watch us too. I mean, like, like we're funny motherfuckers. We're funny looking.
We got the 3 Fs.
yeah.
The 3 Fs.
Anyway, let's get into it.
Who's
Who wants to
start?
go first? I'm gonna wait till the end because I have.
You
like,
probably have the most to say.
I feel like
so-
mine will stem into topics of conversation.
Well, you probably
so.
have the most to say.
I
because-
guess I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Game wise, been playing a lot of FIFA.
I'm sorry.
A lot of FIFA. What did you say?
I'm sorry again.
Why? Because earlier today.
It's FIFA.
Oh,
Well,
I
that
thought you
too.
were talking about earlier
Yeah, we
today.
play co-op foot, and that's like the hardest
Bro,
thing
so
to do.
he's Division 5. I was in Division 3 today. Bro, we lost the game. I got minus 46 skill points, and I was like, Brian, we're done. I was like, that game we drew, I lost like 27. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Because he was host, so we were playing people like Division, it was like Division 3 technically, Division
okay.
5 technically. So, but it's still kind of towards my skill rating.
Okay.
So if I lost a game, it was like, damn, how the fuck you listen to Division 5 kids?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, can you calm down?
Yeah,
Not
right.
dog, like,
Right, chill,
deduct me
chill.
40.
Well, the hard
some
part
skill
for me
points.
is like I've played like a good amount of FIFA online that like I'm so used to how my team controls.
Yeah.
And like Bailey got all these custom tactics and shit. I don't
Right.
have it, but like he does. So like it's so hard for him to play with my team because
Yeah.
he's not used to the guys and vice versa. So it's still
Your team has a lot less pace.
yeah.
I felt
pass the-
comfortable using Coman. I liked
I
using
pass the
him.
ball a lot.
Yeah,
I don't really.
I do too.
I can't. I'm not very good at beating people 1-on-1, so I have to pass the ball. Like my play is very slow build up, and eventually get a good pass and hope the guy I'm playing is a fucking idiot. That helps too.
Yeah, definitely. Dumb people.
All
help.
you need is one fuck up.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, one fuck up and you could score a goal, or like all you have to do is do. It's funny because that guy I was actually watching like the YouTube video I had up. He's funny. I don't know. He was just in my recommended. His name's like Italian Stallion. Bro, literally, he was talking about. He was like, so here he drew a football pitch, right? And he was like, he took a line between like the two final thirds. And he was like, you see this in the middle? None of it fucking matters. He just scribbled it all out.
It's true.
And then he was like, this is all that matters. And he's like, you know what happens when you get here? He goes to the edge of the box. Well, he said, step over, and he kept drawing circles like along the thing. He's like, step over,
Is he
finesse
using
shot.
Ashley Young?
This is- what?
Is he using Ashley Young?
Essentially, that's what it is
Like,
anymore.
minus the finesse shot.
Well, because there should be no shot. It'd just be...
Yeah, it'd be
Well,
sent to the stands.
Yeah. But yeah. But anyway, playing a lot of FIFA. Promised Neverland Season 2 came. First episode came out. Definitely a recommendation for you again, Brian.
You realize I haven't watched any more How I Hear.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah. But it looks pretty good so far, and I'm really interested to see where they take this season because it's so not so different from the first, but it's like the story progressed a lot in the first season. So not really watching anything else though. Oh, the new Attack on Titan episode finally came out, and then some of the other shows are coming back out. ReZero started again in the second half of that season, so watching a lot of 2.5 Men. Yeah. That's what I've been watching. Playing, like I said, just FIFA.
Well, you are playing something else, but we'll save it.
In a way. I can't really play God of War.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
Continue.
Oh, yeah. And then the only other thing is I'm building my PC. Well, I'm waiting for parts to come. That's it. You can't see it, but down to my left, there's some parts. That's it.
Jorginho?
There's not a whole lot new in my
Jordan's in limbo.
neck of the woods. Yeah.
Just waiting for his
Very-
PC.
Very much so. Yeah, PC got delayed, which I kind of already expected, so it didn't bother me all that much. I talked to the guy. I said to these guys, I talked to the guy who's building it. He's cool. He said he got busy when I ordered mine, so it's whatever. I get it when I get it. I'm not in any rush for it. I did start yesterday. I started playing Hades a little bit.
Did
Again.
you?
Oh, I love that game.
Yeah, I think I might play it on PC.
I love that game. That game's so
Or even on the Switch. It's perfectly fine on the Switch.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I spent all this money on it. I might as well.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's just good on the because it's good. It's a good like if you're laying in bed or
Yeah,
something. Like
yeah, it's a great
game.
handheld
It plays
game.
really nice.
Yeah.
That game's fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't played. I didn't really play all that much Cyberpunk. Not that I'm at a loss, because there's still so much to do in that game. Like even with not like the side missions and all the gigs and stuff, like just going around and, like exploring. Like I just love going around and exploring in the game. There's so much to do, but haven't really.
Yeah,
done
you
it.
just
we'll get
to
to it.
We'll get there. We'll get there. That's what I know you want to branch off of. But I love Hades. If you haven't played it, it's like a roguelike.
It is, but it like
It's so weird to
it
describe.
integrates. Like I love it because it integrates like a narrative actually into it too.
Yeah.
So like
it's story driven. It's a roguelite. It's
It was on
hack and
sale.
slash. It's a great game.
it was on sale for Halloween.
It
for a
probably
little
was
bit,
on
but-
sale just last
If
week
you have
or
a
two.
Switch, go buy that. I mean, if it's on PC too, but I don't know everybody's like PC. But if you have a Switch, it's on there. Go get it.
Yeah, fantastic game that you can. That
It's
has
cheap.
so much replay value. It for being a cheap game. I think it won.
How much is it?
Like $20
I'm
maybe.
guessing it's on
20,
Steam.
25.
Yeah,
It's on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam. Yeah. If you wait, I mean, your PC's not built yet, but if you wait, Steam will put it on sale.
It should be Wednesday. That's when everything should be here.
Well, I'll be waiting to get those texts.
Oh yeah, you definitely will get some
I'll be
text.
waiting
I've been
to get
bugging.
those.
I'll be here, be like, "Good."
I feel like I've bugged the fuck out of you,
Yeah.
just like asking questions. But that's just how I am in
Doesn't
general.
bother me.
No, the one thing with Bailey, even he did it with the podcast before we started. It was like I've always said, once you get your mind to something,
Oh yeah.
you obsess with it,
I
which is
tend to-
both
yeah.
a good and a bad thing. But
Yeah.
you know, sorry,
Yeah.
continue.
No, that's all right. I'm other than that, like honestly, like haven't done shit. Honestly, have not done anything.
I'm kind of there with you. I mean, listening wise, I've been getting into Bryson Tiller's like actual catalog more, outside of just the
Big W the other day.
just outside of like, his big songs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like actually digging into his discography and like, the dude's really good. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, he had a sneaker shopping. If you're familiar, Complex does like sneaker shopping with like a bunch of different celebrities and athletes and mostly like hip hop artists or R&B artists and a whole bunch of people. And I was watching his, and I said to you, I'm like, dude, the way he talks, like how his singing voice is very like it's higher, and he sounds nothing like that when he talks. But like he seems like a really super cool guy, and apparently he doesn't do interviews much.
Yeah.
Which is like, apparently I like artists that just don't do interviews. Like Drake doesn't do many. Party doesn't do any. Weekend barely. Like I don't know. I kind of like that kind of mysterious, kind of keep to themselves. And
so that's kind of how we are. That's kind of how we are. We kind of keep to ourselves.
Yeah. And I tweeted about how Trap Soul is like a classic, and I was talking to you guys about like, I've listened to that album, and it's like I've listened to it before, but now it just really resonated with me. Like, damn, this was really special, and like what it did, like the sound that album has, and the name Trap Soul, and like everything that's like perfect Brian music, like essentially.
I called Trap Soul a classic before, and you mocked me.
I did. I still mock you.
I was just making sure, but I can't remember. Do you remember if he did?
I don't know if I did. I think I was somewhere in the middle.
I mean, just like I said,
I think it's a classic based off of just the sound, pure alone. Like I don't think I wouldn't say Tiller is better than like a Party or Drake in my opinion. I mean, they're real close. Don't get me wrong, but like
he's not better than Drake.
That
I think
sound of Trap Soul is like super like, what am I trying to say? Like, a lot of the guys you listen to now, like a guy like A Boogie, right? Just that mix
style
of trap and singing and like
rapping.
Now, whereas somebody like A Boogie, I don't know if you call that singing per se. It's kind of sing-songy.
Yeah.
But like, whereas Bryson's actual like R&B, like singing on that, but he's also rapping too. So I mean, I don't know. It's weird. You kind of get what I'm saying. It's
he can rap too.
Yeah. So I've been listening to a lot of Bryson Tiller.
Rainbow 1014.
Among other things, I'm still listening to that Jack Harlow album. Nothing too crazy yet. I mean, we're still waiting. I was hoping we get news soon about the Drake album, which I think is still coming this month. I think it's just going to be one of those things where maybe next Monday he'll say,
it's dropping
this Friday. Wednesday I'll give you the track list and the cover art, and boom.
It's dropping the 27th.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I just want it. I just want the album. I don't care when we get it. But I'm playing a lot more Cyberpunk. I played probably 4 hours of it today.
Oh yeah.
I told these guys, I still don't think I fully know what the fuck is actually going on in this game. It makes more sense. Like, and I'm liking the story. I'm kind of liking, like, I'm seeing where it's going, like, with Johnny and everything, and how, like, you kind of like each other now, sort of. But, like, there is a shit ton to do in that game. And I'm almost at the point where I'm overwhelmed. Because you go in the gigs, and there's, like, the Delamain services, you gotta get his cars. So there's, like, 5 of those.
Yep.
Then there's the races.
Yep.
Okay, which I did the first one of, and I feel like I was playing in the Fast and Furious. Dude, I tried to drift. I was feeling comfortable. I was like way in first.
Drift, bro.
Yeah, you can.
Drifting that game is kind of cheap.
It's hard.
I mean, yeah, but you can. It's a drift.
Yeah.
I've fucking ran right into a telephone pole. I was like, and you know it takes 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, you push the button to back up, but it takes a second.
Yeah.
Because the driving sucks in that game. It's bad.
bad.
And I'm like, zoom, and I got stuck on it again. But like, they want me to buy cars and all this shit. I'm like, dude, I don't need more than. I have 3 vehicles.
Yeah.
I have the what's the guy's name? Who's the guy that dies at the beginning of the game? Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning?
Jackie.
Spoiler, yeah.
His bike.
The first car you get, and I have Pan Am's friend's bike.
Scorpion.
Yeah, so those are 3 I have. I'm like, I don't need anything else. I'm good. Like,
That's
some of these cars look cool, but
that's
like,
what I used the rest until I like beat the game and then I started going back. The one car if I recommend buying is the Caliburn. It's like 158K.
I'm not even close to that.
That shit is.
So yeah, there's a lot to do, which I knew it was going to be that way, and like I'm not like overwhelmed in the sense that I'm not going to do anything. It's just like, holy shit, there's a lot to fucking do.
Yep.
I just finished. I don't know if I told you where I was at. I told Bailey because we were playing FIFA earlier.
You did not.
I just finished the part with Alt, where you get in contact with her through like the Voodoo Boys. So you have to like go into the mall and everything, and then and then you play Johnny's the second flashback.
Yep.
So
yep,
that's.
Yep.
I haven't done anything after that because I'm assuming Act 2 finishes with the last main mission I haven't done, which is we have to meet with
Takamura.
yeah, at like the diner or whatever. So I did the one where you get Hellman, right? I did that, and I did the thing with Alt.
Yes.
So I'm assuming since
Act
there's no
2,
more...
Act 2 ends somewhere in there, but then like Act 3 picks up like it's weird ending with the acts, but yeah, it picks up somewhere in there. So
I do like the game a good bit. I know I don't do numbers usually, but if I had to give it a number right now, it's probably in like the 8 range for me. Only because this game has way too many fucking problems. Like glitches and crashing. It crashed on me again today. I'm probably up to 10 crashes in that game.
That's so weird.
And I was doing the second flashback. There's a part where you have to blow up the door.
Yep.
And I ran too quickly. So the thing blew up and I ran in too quickly. And I guess there was still fire there and I burned to death. So I died. I'm like, okay, that's fine, right? Just pick it up from the last checkpoint. You pick it up from the last checkpoint. It starts. I just die again. I couldn't get out of this loop. So I had to pause, go in, load into a little bit before that.
Yeah.
And then do it again, which it doesn't sound like it's that big of a deal, but it's like, come on. Like,
convenience thing. It's a hassle.
Yeah, I mean, and sometimes I'll be playing and like I'll play it for like an hour or two and then it just crashed on me and I'm like, I don't want to open it back up. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's so interesting that you're having so many problems with it because like I didn't have any.
Yeah, but I said only had like 1 or 2 and we're both playing on PS5.
I have more problems like
it's always when I'm driving.
That's so weird. Like I have more problems now because I played it, but I'm also, oh my god, I'm kind of ashamed to admit this, but I'm like 120 hours in.
Yeah.
So like I've had more problems like now, but I didn't like when I played it, like my first like actual like playing the game and doing like all the side stuff. Like the first 80 hours, I didn't have like any, not a single one.
I'm liking the characters. I'm still like. I'm still not 100% sure how to feel about the game as a whole so far because like I'm getting used to the combat. Like the katana helped a lot with that, but like sometimes it's just frustrating.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah. You haven't even gotten to the frustrating parts yet.
Oh god. Like I mean, the gunplay's okay.
The gunplay,
but like I don't understand sometimes because I'm using better weapons, but I feel like it takes so much longer to kill people.
One thing with the guns that I will say, and I don't know what Bailey feels, but I can say because having the time in. The guns get so much better as they level up. So, like, as your handguns perk goes up, as your assault goes up, the guns get so much better when you get certain attributes in there.
Okay, so it's not necessarily the DPS that's making it.
Right.
I mean, it is a little bit. I mean, it has
yes
to,
and no. The main thing with, like, if you're using a gun, you got hit in the head. Because the headshot damage multiplier is just insane. Like, the one pistol that I use, because the suppressor, when you attack somebody from cover, you get 2.5% damage increase on a headshot. And then there's perks in like the pistol tree that give like 30% increased headshot damage. Right. I can hit somebody in the head for like 300k. So like, it's important to hit people in the head, but at the same time, I know your frustrations because early on they suck.
Well,
they're
it's hard.
So bad.
You can't. Like I will aim at like the bottom middle of somebody's torso.
Yes.
Because everything just goes up.
Yeah, it's
so
stitches.
it's like
it's a stitch pattern.
So it's like. And even then, it's hard to control.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, like, the SMGs are, like, damn near impossible for me to use.
Yeah, I don't even use it. I just
run up to motherfuckers with a katana.
I use a katana, a pistol, and a sniper. That has always been my...
Right now, I have an AR, a katana, and a revolver, I think.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
I used the AR you got off the precision rifle.
I didn't like those.
I liked it.
I didn't like those at all. But I mean, that's different playstyles.
Yeah,
right?
you know the precision rifle you get from killing what's his name in the beginning of the game.
Yes, I know.
Exactly.
I watched your playthrough. I was like, oh okay, he's using that one. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, I know exactly which one you're using. The katana though, the reason I said use a katana is because the katanas right off rip are just insane. The melee combat is just insane. It's so much stronger than the.
I like it. I actually like the melee combat better, and I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like the perk tree is insane. Like, did you guys use anything for Brawler? Did you put any points into that?
I just podge what I put into.
I went 20 in reflexes, 20 in technical ability.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I went 15 in body, 10 in cool, and 6 or 7 in intelligence.
See, I've been going. So wait, I'm talking like you know how you go into I guess it would be under.
Yeah, and then like so like
it has like the 3 little tabs.
Your perks, right?
Okay.
Street ball, yeah.
So when you're on the one that has the 5 different ones or whatever,
yep.
I think there's 6, but one gets fizzled out.
The one I think is going to be DLC added later on because I was looking, like you figure your max street cred is 50, and your max level is 50, okay. Mm-hmm. But then when you go into your inventory, that first number doesn't ever get to 100%. It only gets to 90.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me that.
So, like,
you were saying about that on the pod, I think. Last week.
I see them adding more levels
An
in
upland
Street
level,
Cred
yeah.
and letting you get to that 100%.
They did that
finally.
a lot with what game was that? I think it was either Fallout or Borderlands or both.
You know, Jordan, I wonder if the 100% Street Cred is also on the ending. Because you might get that for doing the rogue ending.
Which is the one I did, which is true, but I don't think, to me, that is if that is how they do it, I think that's super limiting of the game. I think that, like, that, to me, like, what's the point of having, like, a 100% number? Because you know that goes to 100% if you can only get to 90, and then you can't get to 100% unless you do one specific thing. Like, to me, that's super, like...
And I guess, like, the way you 100% the Samurai is probably soloing the end.
You only get to 70. That only gets,
if you do
that number
solo
only gets to
end?
70, but you get to 70 before you do that. But
I'm saying after you do that, because has anyone even finished it yet?
what's that?
Soloing the last mission?
Yeah.
Okay, because
there's videos all over on YouTube.
Okay, because I saw some people, like, it was like videos.
It's crazy. Have you watched any of those videos?
It's fucking impossible.
No, it's not. It's done.
Well, yeah, but I'm
insane.
saying, like,
it's insane.
It's very
the
difficult.
one guy, I don't remember his name. I wish I knew it. I'd actually like plug him because he was insane. He did full Mantis Blaze of that last mission.
Yeah.
It was nuts. It's crazy. I know what I need to do to get it, but the problem is I'd have to do another playthrough because it's super, like, in certain quests with Johnny's storyline, which you'll get to eventually, you have to do, like, certain dialogue options and certain things during the missions that let you trigger that last ending.
I can tell the dialogue options play a part into a lot of how
Yes.
this stuff goes. 'Cause
Yep.
there's sometimes, like the one I did just recently, when you are when I say out of the ice bath, you know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
And you're talking to, it's Bridget, but in fucking...
Brigitte.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
Brigitte.
Also, that's the other thing. I hate the main character's voice.
V.
I hate his voice. It is so dumb.
Listen, you're playing a male.
Yeah.
Don't play female. The female voice is way
God,
worse.
well.
Way worse.
Yeah. So there's a point there where you can, like, you could draw your gun. And I thought about it. I'm like, if I do that, I'm probably going to get fucked up. So I'm not going to do that. So I just dipped.
Yeah.
But I could see where if you pull the gun, like, that probably opens something else. So
Yeah.
there's something else I wanted to say about the game, and I can't remember what it is.
The dialogue options, I don't think, just for me playing, like, I don't think they influence too much in the beginning. But when you get to, like, when you start meeting with Takamura and later on from that, your dialogue options are super, super important. So make sure that you pick them carefully. Because, especially for one of the missions later on, that's triggers the end sequence of, like, the end missions, that dialogue option is super, super important. So
Great. I'm going to be sitting there for 5 minutes staring at my screen trying to figure out what to pick.
that's right.
I did that a few times.
I did too. I did. There was some that I sat there and like was like, okay, if I do this, what will potentially happen? And then if I do this, what will potentially happen? It made me think a lot. More than I was expecting.
But yeah, like, the jankiness is still there for me, but I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
Like, how, like, the movement and everything. It feels more like a Skyrim or a Fallout than I was hoping. Like, it's still smoother combat-wise than, like, Fallout, right?
I know
I would compare the combat more to Skyrim than Fallout.
Agreed, 100%. I know the.
I wish there was. Before you go, I wish there was, like, a VATS type system.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be cool.
I mean, I know it'd be a straight rip-off of Fallout, but it would make my life a little easier.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that would be super cool. And maybe that's something that they have planned down the line.
Because I could see it being one of your cyberware things.
Absolutely.
Like, which is cyberware, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know what half this fucking stuff does.
It's
half my problem is, like, you go to the cyberware thing, and I'm like, should I have a bunch of these? Because I don't know.
So your cyberware is just like direct improvements to your character.
So I just bought one that restores half your health, and it replaces the grenade slot.
Oh, you just bought the bio thing. See, the
So
bio thing for me doesn't work.
But me neither. I hit it, it didn't. I'm like,
it doesn't
fucking did.
work.
I'm like, all right, sick.
So
I just wasted 5,000 fucking. What's it called?
So like
What's the
your
currency?
eddies. Your eddies.
Aren't they like Euro dollars though? Like
Yeah, Euro dollar, but
technically
they call it eddy. Yeah, Euro dollars.
using the cyberpunk slang.
So like your cyberware is like direct like upgrades to you without having to do like skill trees and stuff. So like for your body, like you can put like direct armor in there, and then you can put like immune to like shock or poison or burn or something like that. And then like on your legs, you can either get like a double jump or you can get like a extended like one jump, but you jump like crazy high, which is what I
Oh
use.
shit.
Um,
And
then on your arms, you're talking about Mantis Blades. You can get these. You can either get Gorilla Fist, which is why I have points into Street Brawler, because you can have Gorilla Fists that do like super high melee damage, or you can get these fucking blades that fucking stick out of your arm. Like they come.
You know the
Oh,
blades
yeah,
that the assassins attack you with?
okay,
It's
okay.
those,
Yes,
yeah.
those. You can get those. They're sick. They're my favorite weapons to use. So they're expensive, and you can find them throughout the map. And if you want to know where you can get a couple of them, I'll let you know, and I'll show you where to get them. But the cyberware stuff isn't so important in the beginning of the game. When you get later on, you might want a couple of things, but
Okay.
it's not.
because there's a million different things.
Oh, there's well, each Ripper Doc sells different stuff.
Okay, that's what I figured.
So
But yeah, I mean that's my Cyberpunk. It's kind of where I'm at right now with it. We'll continue to play it. We'll beat it eventually, as long as I. The thing is, I get too sidetracked. That's the problem. Like I'm like, oh, these races are pretty cool, even though the driving sucks.
you know the funny thing is, those racing missions are the last thing I did
Really?
of the side missions.
Yeah, I was like racist. I'm like,
They're the last
piqued my
thing I
interest.
did.
I'm like,
Let
I
me
like
tell you.
racing. Dude, the fucking Delamain missions are hilarious.
do those as fast as possible.
What, Delamain?
I did though. That was the second to last group of missions I did,
Uh-huh.
and every single time you're in that area, that motherfucker will call you. Every
Oh, I know.
single
I know. Every time I do a story
time.
mission, hey, you're near one. I'm like,
Yeah, just
cool.
do
I don't
it.
want to do this right now.
Just do them and get
Okay.
them out of the
Dude,
way.
did you do the
I don't know
one-
about you guys, but like when he would call and I just wouldn't pick up, it would answer anyway.
It does that for everybody.
I don't
And it doesn't matter who calls you. If you don't answer, it picks up anyway.
That's the other thing too that kind of drives me crazy is I wish buying a car, if somebody says, hey, I'm selling this, I wish I didn't pop up under gigs. That drives me insane
that was
because
one-
I get OCD with these types of games
Yeah.
where like I want my side missions or like
Yes.
I know it's technically a side mission,
If,
but
if
it
it came up as like a car, it came up as like
yeah,
a car
yeah,
sim or like
Put
a
it in
different, yes.
section.
That was
because you
one
go
of
to gig, you go to like side gigs or whatever
Yeah.
the fucking menu
Yeah.
is, and it's like
Your gigs,
9
yeah.
million Delamain, 50 fucking races, and there's like 90 cars you
Yeah.
can buy. I'm like, bro, I have like
Yeah.
3,000 Eddies. What am I supposed to do? Like, I made the mistake of fucking paying Victor. Why'd I do that? You didn't need to pay him.
Yeah, no,
He's like, oh no, I don't need it. And then you just pay him anyway. What the fuck? You should just take that money and do it. It's like, what are you
Right.
doing?
right. But yeah, you
I
need
was kind of sick.
you need to do that to finish the missions in that like area. But not that you're anywhere close to completing the areas yet. But
That's my only thing. I wish I was put something because like, who's this Regina Jones lady that keeps
so
calling
she's
me?
your like. Have you seen the fixers yet? Have they popped up on the map as like the blue like hands? Like people are shaking hands. Have you seen that yet?
I've seen multiple things. I don't
So if
know.
you next time you play, like look for like two things. There's like a blue like.
Wait, maybe I did because I think I.
It's like a pentagon.
Are you supposed to kill him?
It's like a hexagon. So like with Regina Jones, right?
Because she calls me every
Her
fucking
thing all the time is about like the cyber psychos, right? Have you seen any of those? Have you done any of those missions?
No,
yet?
I know I have it on my thing, but I don't think I've done it yet.
So she's all about the cyber psychos, and then like her, I don't think it does for her, but like when you open up more of the areas and get to them, look for like an area, a thing that's it's actually more like a hexagon, it's like this, and it comes down, and it's more like that. And it's got two blue hands that like they're giving a handshake to each other. Those like your fixers. They're the ones that like give you the missions and like pay you and do all that stuff. They're the ones to set up your gigs and stuff.
There's like 9 million fucking people calling me, and
Yeah.
that I actually don't like.
It's-
I don't like that part. Like when I finish a mission and here's just some other guy. This motherfucker, Mr. Hands. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
Like-
he's a fixer. He's a
okay, so
fixer.
I've done one of his missions.
Yeah, he's a fixer.
We have to like get just like there's a package here and it's like a
Yep.
fucking body. And you're like,
Yep.
all right, sick.
Yep.
So,
The-
but that's yeah.
At one point, I was doing a mission, getting a call from Regina, and I was getting a call from what another fixer you haven't met yet, but Padre. He's also another
Oh yeah,
fixer.
no, I know.
Oh, you have him?
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
he's early in the game.
Is he?
Well, like you know of him early.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're all calling me at once. So I have all three of their images on the left side of my screen, and they're all talking
Yeah,
at once,
like-
and I'm like, oh god.
Because I think
fuck is going
I'm
on?
not normally OCD, but like it's like your phone says you have like
I wanna-
19 messages and like
Oh man.
And there's the motherfucker-
19's nothing.
there's a motherfucker that's just like
19 is nothing.
there's a motherfucker that's like democracy is a lie. And it's
Yeah,
like why are you
yeah.
texting me? Like
Yeah.
it has
Yes.
nothing to do with anything.
Yeah,
Like
one thing I will
like they just have to if I could categorize a little bit better for my own fucking brain,
Yeah.
that'd be great, but I can't.
I want to save because like I want to wait until you finish it and then we can like go in the depth. But like, it's really cool how they integrated.
Bailey's showing something funny on to
Yeah.
us.
It's funny how they well not funny, but it's cool how they like integrated like streamers and stuff into the game. I don't know if you knew that, Have you ran into that Gary the Prophet guy?
Yes.
He's
I think.
he's a streamer actually. His name's Co Carnage. He streams on Twitch.
That's fucking lit.
Yeah, they like brought
In
people. Like,
Cyberpunk 2, I want there to be a Night City podcast. It's
oh
just us.
shit! It's just us. A picture of us just on
Instead of the
fucking-
Night Shift podcast, it's the Night City podcast.
That'd be
If it even
marketing.
even if
CD
it,
Projekt Red, hit me. @_TNSP_ on Twitter. DMs are open.
Always.
I want to be in the game. Can I be like, I don't know. Well,
Listen, I'll just be like a side character.
We'll be podcasts. You imagine Jordan is like one of you guys that are just calling the whole time.
you see
He
Jordan's
looks,
face.
you know who Jordan looks like? He looks like the Delamain Bull.
Kind of. Yeah, I kind of do.
It's like on the radio. You can just throw on our podcast.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at in Cyberpunk. And then the next video game I've been playing a lot of, which will open up another topic of conversation, is Sackboy's Great Adventure. It is if you're familiar with PlayStation, it's Sackboy from Little Big Planet, one of the PlayStation mascots. It's basically a platformer. Think Mario, but a PlayStation version of Mario, essentially. I got it as a gift for Christmas, and I was like, guys, we talked about we wanted to play it together, us three and our friend Matt. And so we finally all got it, and we started playing it, last Thursday?
Yes.
And I think I'm speaking for for myself and the other three, including Matt, that this is probably one of the most fun I've had playing a video game in recent memory.
Yeah,
like,
it's
dude,
a lot of fun.
The game, and it if you get it, you can totally play it single player and be fine. But like if you have like 2 or 3 friends to play it with, it's just a fucking blast. Now the only problem with that is sometimes you forget, like you lose who you are and like where everybody is.
But you're just laughing the
But
whole
like
time.
it's not serious,
Yeah,
right?
it's
So
not.
like
we're making fun of each
We
other.
could also play Wednesday. I didn't even think about that
Yeah, we could.
because I don't have off Thursday now, unfortunately, because she needed someone to work.
I don't have off Thursday either.
No, but I'm saying I can't
Oh.
play Thursday.
So let's call this segment, because I think it's gonna be a continuing thing every week. What do we want to call it? We could say like stories from the Sack Boys. How about that?
That sounds so sus.
No. I got
So
it.
sus.
Stories from the sack.
No, that's even more
That's even
sus.
worse. That's the point. It's supposed to be funny.
Stories from the Sack. I like that. Let's roll with
Sackling's tales.
it. Nah, stories from the stories from
Sack
the
tales.
Sack.
Sack tales.
Sack Tales works.
Oh, that's a
Sack
good
Tales.
one. I like that.
That's
I
gonna
like
be the
So-
title of the episode. Sack tales.
So we played the
People are gonna
first.
be like, what the fuck?
We played the first world and then first. Well, let's call it world. Yeah, first world and then some, and like, it's just fucking hilarious.
Oh, you know
like,
what I forgot to say? I also been playing NHL with Matt. Sorry, I just
There you
remembered that. Continue.
Shout out Matt.
Shout out Matt.
But like, there's something special about playing a platformer like with 4 of your best friends, because literally everything is just funny.
Oh, it
Like
is.
we all loaded up into the world before we even jumped in. Like we're just in the hub world, right? We're just running around slapping the fuck out of each
we weren't
other.
we weren't even playing yet, and like the whole night, like what time did we start playing? Like 10 something. We played till like
10:30ish, yeah,
and we played till like what time?
almost 1.
Almost one.
Yeah, and the whole time you just hear this man fucking up some candy. Literally the whole time. From when we started playing
listen.
till the end, bro.
Jordan
He's
gets on.
just fucking up some
And
candy.
George just is macking the entire night.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, my
He
parents
just
got me
comes
one
in
of
and
those
sure.
fucking those fucking miniature like things of Kit Kats, right? It was a giant ass bag
Oh,
right
that
there.
shits are gone.
So like, and it's just the single ones too. It's like individually wrapped. So I'm like, all right.
George's over here like Kirby, like
I was
just
dude,
sucking
I
his
ate
bag.
that whole fucking bag that night. I ate that whole bag.
Well,
But,
not only that, on top of that, Matt's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna start drinking.
Yeah, right.
And if you don't know Matt drinks 2 or 3 beers and that's it.
he has a
He
sip
just
and
turns
he's
into
knocked.
a giggling machine.
Oh, dude! Remember when we were playing? I forget what part it was, but he would not stop laughing.
He
He just would
I think
not
it was the
stop
one part in the
laughing.
second world where like everything's like spinning.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
he was like, yo, yeah,
He's
you were
like, this is hurting my head.
yeah.
Oh, dude, and you can grab your like I can pick Jordan up. Like let's say we need to get up to a ledge, I can grab Jordan and jump and throw him up there. Well, you can
Yeah.
also just throw people off the fucking cliff.
Or you just slap each other.
So every time we'd pick up Matt, he'd start laughing and be
Let's
like,
be
nope,
real,
nope, nope, and he would just jump off.
Let's be real. The best thing in that game was the handshake.
oh yeah,
my
yeah.
The
God.
handshakes, what's up?
Yeah, so like,
I wish I could have like streamed this, but like unfortunate. Well, you know what the actual real cool. Okay, wait. Well, I guess I'm intervening here, but it's whatever. What the real cool thing is, and maybe I will once everything is set up. For people who don't know, I haven't recorded a video in like a week. So tomorrow is the last video that I have saved until we get into territory where nothing will be uploaded. So which is what we're trying to avoid. So what will
Just post the podcast.
imagine.
There you go.
Yeah. So what will probably end up happening is like Wednesday there won't be a video, but Thursday the channel should be back. But like I'll be able to just stream unlimitedly now.
Yeah.
I won't have to stop at any certain point, which is a lot nicer.
A lot nice.
Also, if anyone is trying to buy a MacBook Pro 2019, hit me in my DMs.
Not this one. This is mine.
Yeah, that's his. Mine's over there. Stickers have been removed.
If you would like to buy this MacBook Pro,
Not the hard drive. Hard drive and USB-C port.
hard drive not included.
Yeah. Neither is the hub.
Contact Bailey at bgary24, capital B, capital G, on Twitter.
Yep. I'm trying to sell that for $1,000.
For $1,000.
Yeah.
Cheaper than what you would get it typically at.
Cheaper what you would get a refurbished one for. The refurbished ones sell for 1.1K.
Isn't it new like 1.2?
1.299.
I think I paid 1.2 for mine when it was new.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so I'm looking. I want to stream us playing
But yeah,
Sackboy.
but yeah,
I want to
anyway.
stream us playing Sackboy.
Yeah,
like
no,
so bad. It'd be so
you will be able
funny.
to because we're only playing new levels together.
Yeah.
That's our rule we made because we want to experience the whole game together.
Yeah.
Now, Matt and I are going back. We already went back to all the levels we played, and I'm trying to get the Platinum Trophy. So, like, acing every level, getting every, like, cosmetic gift thing, getting every one of those, like, special bubbles. I don't know what to call them. Like, we want to do I want to do all of that. So, because, like, it's games like that where I know I can Platinum.
Yeah.
I want to do it. Same with Spider-Man.
Another thing is, like, speaking of just like while we're talking about video games, I know you said you didn't want to, and I know you don't like hockey. You need to get NHL to play with me and Matt.
If it goes on sale again, I'll probably get it.
It's still on sale.
Is it?
It should be. When you go home tonight, think about it on that ride home.
I will contemplate it.
Yeah, you need to, because like we mentioned to Andy about getting it, so I might text him again. Bro, me and Matt are having a blast.
If Andy gets it,
playing
I'll get it.
I'm texting him right now.
Okay, go ahead. But yeah, so look for
Would you?
Bailey's. He ain't getting no NHL.
That's true.
You can't get the man to play Spider-Man.
That's also
That's
true.
And once he gets his PC, he goes back to playing 5D solitaire.
No, once I get my
That's his
PC, I'm
VR.
With like
once I-
fucking
no, once I
with
get
his
my,
water cooler tower and his fucking
once I get my PC, I'm going back to playing motherfucking Call of Duty.
Yeah,
That's
I
fair.
can't wait to play that again.
the mid-season update's coming soon too. So
Yeah,
be
no,
a
it should be-
nice time
like I
because you
said-
get to play prop hunt with us, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna be.
Oh my god, Jordan and prop hunt is gonna be hilarious.
Oh, I know.
I can already feel it. Harrison's like super good at prop hunt.
Oh
I
yeah,
understand.
Harrison's like a proper.
He's like he knows all the spots, like the glitches and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, of course you do.
He probably watched fucking video. He probably said, it's the best fucking spots to hide in fucking prop hunt.
Bro, my man will just like jump off a building and then just lock himself in midair because nobody ever looks up in that game mode.
Really?
Yeah.
Matt's hilarious too.
Oh, especially when he's drunk.
Oh yeah, well Matt and
Matt
anyway,
drinking at
Matt
anything in
and
life.
drinking just that's
Matt
recipe
and
for disaster.
Matt being like himself is just funny.
Matt, always be yourself.
Yeah.
You're a great human.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so look for a video from Bailey on his channel of
At
us
some
playing
point.
Sackboy, whether it's a stream or an actual series.
It will be a stream at this point because we've already started it.
Sure, but you can still make it a mini series.
Technically
Because
speaking,
you
us
think of it,
playing
if,
Sackboy, yeah.
if we do basically a world every time we play, and I don't know how long we're gonna play tonight because I know Matt has to work. So once we finish this up, and
Well, didn't Matt have to work the night we played?
yeah, but still, you know, Matt
Yeah.
works a normal job, so like
Yeah.
he doesn't have the luxury that we do. Well, you work tomorrow? What, like 10? Like you up till fucking 5 in the morning anyway, and I don't work, so
Maybe up to at least probably 2 or 3. Yeah.
okay. So Andy's gonna get NHL, then I'll get it. But yeah, I think it'd be a great because it is hilarious. It's pure fun. It's what video games are meant to be. It's not all of this like. You know, talking about Cyberpunk, sure, it's grand and all those things to do, but like, there's something special to me, especially, and you guys too, because you know we grew up on those types of games. Like Jordan and I, we grew up on Ratchet and Clank and Sly, and while those are a little more, this is gonna sound weird, like open world platformers, like there's other things.
Yes.
It's platformer and action and other things mixed in. This is video games at its purest form.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like just platforming, going back to do things, like pure fun. So
I grew up playing Mario, so I know exactly
if
what you mean.
if you have a PS4, you can get it on there. You can play crossplay as well. Like, really, really fantastic game. I think kind of went under the radar of everything that came out with the PS5. That being said, do we have anything else to say
About Sackboy? No.
Sackboy, Cyberpunk?
No, I want to say my Cyberpunk discussion.
That's fine. We have reached the point where I guess you would call it the topic of the show.
We could do NHL. I mean the NFL.
You want to do NFL predictions real quick?
Yeah. So last week, what did we say? Did we okay?
Well, I said the Browns were going to win, and I was right, so that's one right.
I got the Seahawks wrong. I got the Saints right. I got the who's that NFC team?
Ravens.
That's the AFC.
Sorry. You said
Okay,
NFC,
so
I'm
here.
sorry. I apologize.
It's all good.
So Colts Bills. I said Bills. I think
We all said
I
Bills.
think
We all said Bills. Rams Seahawks. I think we all said
I think we all
Seahawks.
said Seahawks.
So we
I
were
was
all
timid,
wrong there.
but I went with Seahawks.
Bucks Washington. I think we all said Bucks.
Yeah.
Ravens Titans.
No, I think Jordan said.
He was
football team.
joking.
I was joking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ravens Titans.
I said Titans.
I don't remember
I
what
think
I said.
I also said
You said
Titans.
I think you said Ravens.
I-
I may have. Yeah, I think you're
did.
right. Bears Saints. We all said Saints. Browns Steelers. I think you said
I
Steelers
said
Browns.
and
No,
Browns.
no,
We
I
said
said
we said
Steelers.
Steelers.
I said the Browns.
Yeah.
I said Steelers, but I wouldn't be surprised the Browns won.
Okay.
Didn't think they'd win.
So
that
we're
one.
around even with our rights and wrongs.
I'd say we're about 50-50.
Yeah. So Rams Packers.
Packers.
I'm going Pack too.
Yeah, like that.
Fuck the
Um,
Rams.
What do you guys think the score of this one ends up?
35-17.
I was gonna say I don't think the
That was-
Rams.
that's a good
I don't think the Rams get
I
over.
like picking football scores because you pick the most random shit.
I don't think the
It's
Rams.
like a safety thrown in somewhere.
31-17.
I don't think the Rams score over 20 points this game.
No, I don't think so either.
I'd be amazed. That's in Lambeau. No fucking way.
Ravens Bills.
This is a good one.
I think this game gets wild.
I'm going Bills, baby.
I'm going the Bills too.
Josh Allen's better than Lamar Jackson. Heard it here first. Pew, 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 pew.
I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. You got a little more versatility.
He can
Definitely a
throw
better
it.
throw.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens won either.
Yeah, I mean this is going to be a great game.
I would love a Ravens Browns AFC Championship game.
I would too.
The AFC North rivalry.
Absolutely.
My dad would. I don't know what my dad would do.
Yeah, your dad would be.
My dad would be a mess.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it the other day. My dad's a Browns fan. If you don't, I mean, not many people probably know that, but like I'm talking diehard Browns fan. Like suffered through 0-16. Like he is over the moon, and like I have friends that are Steelers fans that are like diehard Steelers fans are like happy for him because like
Yeah.
my dad's a G. Like and like he's been through enough suffering. Like,
Listen, I said that the Browns were going to beat us. I still think.
I
that the
didn't think that game was gonna go that way.
I didn't think they were going to put up 20.
I didn't even
or
watch it because I was
28
watching my
spot
sorry
on-
ass Raptors lose to the fucking Warriors. But here we are. Fuck Draymond Green, by the way.
What was
He's
that
a
last
pussy.
shot from Pascal?
Don't get me started. It wasn't that bad of a shot.
It wasn't a bad shot. Could have went in.
Yes, the spin move, the Beyblade, I get it, but that spin move opens up the shot over the defender. So it went in and out.
Yeah, I mean it was an open
You
shot.
hit that, everybody be like, "Oh, it's a sick shot." Well, no, probably with Pascal because everybody hates Pascal, even though he's been great the last 4 games. So that's besides the point. Should have got me started on the Raptors.
Okay, so what are we going? Ravens Bills.
Bills.
Ravens.
I'm going Bills.
I want to be the different one.
Although I don't really care. I like both.
I just want a good
quarterbacks.
football game. I mean, I
Oh,
want
yeah.
to go to
Yeah, I
watch
think
it, but-
that. I think of the games that we're getting in this next round, I think that's going to be the best one.
Could be. Browns Chiefs. Chiefs.
Yeah, no, Timbo, I got you. I'm going the Browns.
No, Browns.
I don't think they'll win, but-
honest to God, I hope the Browns do win because I don't want the Chiefs to make it to. Because if the Chiefs win here,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be the Chiefs in the Super Bowl because they'll beat the Bills or the Ravens easily.
I think whoever wins. Well, if the Chiefs wins, never mind. I'm not going to say that. That sounds so dumb. I was going to say if the Chiefs win, they'll go to the Super Bowl. But if the Browns win, whoever wins the other game is going to the Super Bowl. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
I want the Browns to win, but,
But, like,
I want to
see
say
with-
Chiefs, but I want the Browns to
See,
win.
with the Browns though, it's like my dad said it. Like this team's still super young. They probably didn't even expect to get this far.
No.
So like this
absolutely.
is just all
you figure
experience
you
for
even have-
Baker
you don't even
and
have,
Chubb.
You don't have Odell on that team even yet.
Right. Well,
Because-
I think they'll probably end up trading him.
Maybe, but I mean,
I
he's,
think he stays now.
he's injured.
We could see.
He adds a
I
whole.
hope he does.
He adds a whole new dimension. to
I
the
love
offense.
Odell. I mean, Odell's my guy. So, my dad's not like over the moon about him, but like he understands what he brings to the table.
Oh yeah, he's a quality NFL receiver. He's one of the best in the game.
And him
He's
and
playing.
Landry is serious, dude. I mean, doesn't get enough respect. Like he's been around for a
Oh
while.
no,
but,
Landry's
like,
good.
He's serious.
He's around the same age as
Who's that other
Beckham.
guy who's that?
Higgins.
Higgins, yeah.
T. Higgins, yeah.
He's
yeah.
good too. Brown's been drafted.
Wait,
a while,
is it
like,
T. Higgins or is that the one on the Bengals? There's another Higgins. Rashad Higgins. It's Rashad Higgins.
I don't know enough about
Rashad Higgins is on the
football to
Browns.
tell you.
Cool.
But I just want to make sure you get the facts straight. That's what he's here for.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's our fact checker.
Bucks Saints. I already know where you guys are going. You guys are going Saints.
Bucks, just kidding, Saints.
I'm going Tampa, of course.
You have to.
Yeah.
I'm going Saints only because I like Kamara, so.
And like Drew Brees, you're a big Brees guy.
Yeah, I am, but.
I feel like you have him every year in fantasy. You or Andy always has Drew Brees every year.
I think
Or
I had
Omar,
him.
who drafts like 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think Omar had him last year because he had like three or four quarterbacks last
Yeah.
year.
This year he had Wentz on his bench for a while.
Wentz and
Brady.
Brady, and he also had Cam Newton at one point too.
Yeah. Shout out Omar. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
That's that.
That's our NFL predictions.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna be I'm gonna get it perfect this week. I feel like. Okay, so
No, you already picked the last one wrong.
well, this week I said.
He said this
I
week.
get it
No,
perfect this
you
week.
already picked. You already.
Oh,
got
because I picked the
something
Saints.
wrong,
Ha,
right?
ha, ha. I'm gonna try to do this secretly because Jordan and Bailey don't know what I have written down. But what we did, or what I did, was like we were like, what are we gonna talk about tonight? Because we're running out of ideas. If you remember, was it last week we did the
Yeah.
take like 3 off your favorite off of our some of our favorite albums. So I made another thing, and you're a lot of people probably be familiar with it. It's like you see it on Twitter, like one gotta go, right?
On the
So
fucking fucking basketball team. Everybody fucking out or fucking game time decision. Like, bro,
Bro,
just fucking,
speaking of
just
which,
fucking play, man.
dude, Jordan, you know what had me burnt? KP's back from injury. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm ready to see Porzingis start playing. And then, next thing you know, game's postponed.
Yeah, NBA season
Dude,
might be.
you're telling me half my fucking team is either injured, fucking out,
No,
or they're
you-
just not playing.
Jaws hurt. Who else is hurt?
Dude, Darius Garland hurt, Alec Burks hurt, T.J. Warren hurt, John Morant hurt. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what-
just how the ball bounces.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, well, what do you want for Levine?
You're not getting Levine.
Fred.
No, you're not getting. No, I'm not trading.
Worth a
Fucking,
try.
not trading Levine. Dude, he just dropped like 250 points.
He
from
dropped
last
72 points the other night.
week. Yeah, no, you're not getting fucking Zach Levine.
I was
off
just
me.
curious.
Anyway, what we're gonna do this week, with a whole mixture of stuff, is one gotta go. I think I already was introducing the topic before Jordan decided to rant about his fantasy basketball team.
Sorry.
It's okay. So I have a couple, probably like 12. I'm gonna say.
The Suns are getting mollywopped.
Everybody just wants to keep interrupting me while I'm trying to introduce the next
It's
topic.
42-68 to Washington.
So 68-42. You always say the winning score first. You did this
It's
yesterday.
just how
and
it's
it pisses
popping
me
up.
off.
It's just how it's popping
That's
up.
because that's never mind.
It's
So
because
what
it's
we're
my
doing is
player
one
line.
gotta go, and it's a whole bunch of stuff put together. So we're gonna start. First one. These guys haven't seen the list yet. I was gonna say,
Yeah, I'm
and
trying
I
not to
created
look.
these. So if you have a problem with it, you can just fuck right off.
DM him at $5 on Twitter. Capital B, capital
Please,
D, capital
DMs are
S.
dry as fuck. It's just me and Lewis talking about shoes, and these guys sending memes. That's all it is. First one. We're starting off with a bang. Drake. One gotta go. Drake. Kendrick Lamar. Kanye West. J. Cole.
J. Cole can get about the paint.
I'm also going J. Cole.
Man of culture. He's going Kanye.
I don't know.
He's going Kanye. He might now say something different just to
always
spite
takes
me.
9 years.
Yeah,
to
just
do
to
these
spite
things.
me, he might say something different, but he's going Kanye.
Well, the problem is like, the problem is I listen to Kanye the least, but in terms of like what he's done, like you have to take that into account.
Sure, but this is like your personal.
This is just personal. Like then yeah, I'm gonna say Kanye.
Yeah, okay. So
But that's
it's not that hard.
Well, it is hard because
Well, it is hard. Yes, these are all fantastic artists, but like,
right. So it
one
is
gotta
hard.
go, Jordan.
Well, yeah. So Kanye. Yeah, it will be Kanye. But
The next one,
listen to Kanye that much.
The Weeknd, Frank Ocean, Bryson Tiller, Party Next Door.
Damn. Well, it's not the Weeknd or Frank.
See, Frank's gone.
Shut up.
I'm serious. I'm going with Frank.
There's no way.
I enjoy everybody else on this list of music more than I do Frank's. The replay value for me for the other three are much better.
I'd actually agree. Only because of that last part, the replay value. I don't listen to Bryson as much, but of his songs, I would rather listen to that more and more than if I had to listen to Frank continuously.
You see, I love trap soul, right? A lot. But besides that, I'm not in love with anything else that's in
Nah, get the
his...
fuck up out of here. That shit he just dropped,
Anniversary's really good.
that shit's fucking
Anniversary is good,
phenomenal.
but I'm not in love with it as much as I am
See, my
trap
thing
soul,
with
right?
Frank is
He doesn't drop enough, which I get.
no. Blonde is fantastic, right? But there are some shit on there that you just don't. I just skip. Facebook story, all this other little shit. Like, nah, it's all good. There's some fat on that album.
For me, it's between Party and Bryson.
Well,
One's gotta go.
I'll say the question I said to Jordan.
Probably Bryson, just
One's
because
gotta
I
go.
like B&D has a better discography.
Fair enough.
So probably Bryson.
This one's gonna be a little different. Young Thug, Travis Scott, Future, and Gunna.
Ooh, that's actually a really
Gunna.
good. That's actually a really good one.
It is.
That's actually a really, really good one. Young Thug, Trav, Future, and Gunna.
Uh huh. See, this one's tough for me, right? Because like,
Is this recency or just this? No, you just said what I listened to. Fuck.
I think the thing is like Future. I like Future. Oh no, I do like Future, Thug, and Travis more, but I think they're also just more important and bigger trap artists, especially in terms of like Atlanta trap.
Sure, if you're taking it from that angle.
Well, and
I think
enjoy
I
the
listen to
music more.
Gunna more than I listen to Future.
I listen to Gunna more than I listen to Young Thug too.
See, I don't know what mine is. Obviously, Travis stays.
Yeah, we all. I don't. Yeah, none of us were gonna do that.
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Gunna as well. Just because you think of features and all that stuff too. But like, I actually don't listen to like Future all like that.
I don't really either. I mean,
But I don't really listen to any of these guys all like that except for Travis.
That's the problem. That's the
That's why I thought it'd be fun to throw in there.
That's like the internal struggle that I'm having.
Having.
Yeah, having.
That's funny.
Having.
What the fuck? That's hilarious. It's like the.
Yeah, I guess Gunna. Because, like, other than, like. Yeah, I guess Gunna. I mean, I listen to Dripper Down too, like, a lot, but I don't really listen to,
Wanna.
No, what's the.
Slam Season 3?
Yeah, Slime 3. I don't listen to that all that much.
Really? The green cover?
Yeah, I don't listen.
Go back and listen to that. Shit's good.
No, it's I
That
know
was
it's
fire.
I know.
I'm just saying it's
But
fire.
you're saying you don't
I
listen.
don't listen to it all
I
that
mean,
much.
I don't go back to it that much either. I'm just saying it's good.
No, I know it's good. But I still listen to it all that much.
So we're all going Gunna?
Yeah.
Next one I think is going to be pretty easy too. It's Black Hippie. So Kendrick, Schoolboy Q, Absol, J-Rock.
Absol.
Yep.
Next one I'm interested here. Well, I think I kind of know where Jordan's going to go. But I have Vince Staples, Schoolboy Q, Earl Sweatshirt, and Tyler the Creator.
God, yo, that's tough.
This was going to be harder for Bailey, I think.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's actually kind of hard.
This is your best one yet, in my opinion.
Jordan, you probably... Where are
This
you
is
going?
like his least favorite. He's probably getting rid of. Actually, I don't know. We're all keeping Schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
We're both keeping Tyler. I don't know.
I don't know if I am.
Really?
Because here's my thing, right? I really, really like Earl's first two projects.
They are really good.
Even some rap songs. And
Yeah.
even the new one. But, like, there's, for me personally, personal enjoyment, there's a dip.
What if I said...
Whereas Tyler's early stuff I don't like.
But his newer stuff you do.
But, like, after Flower Boy, I'm in.
What if I tell you that Vince is the best rapper on that list?
Yeah, that's fine.
That might be true. I don't know. All those guys can rap like really well. I think
I'd
Tyler...
argue probably Earl, but...
Yeah. I was just...
I think I'm gonna get rid of Earl, actually.
I really like Doris and... I don't know, like Shit on Go Outside.
Yeah, but I only like two Tyler albums like that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting rid of Tyler.
You see...
But I love Igor and Flower Boy.
I can't get rid of Vince. Vince is my guy. I love Schoolboy.
Yeah, I'm going Earl. Igor, just off the power of Igor and Flower Boy alone.
You see, I like Flower Boy a lot, and I'm cool with Igor. Like, not like that I dislike it, but I don't love it as much as a lot of other people do. Cherry Bomb, Wolf, and Goblin all have songs that I like, but I'm not in love with the albums. I'm probably going Tyler.
Sure. Better stop looking at my computer.
I'm looking at you, not the computer. Well,
I'm
looking at Jordinio Wijnaldum over there.
I got my fucking blinders up.
See, the problem is I really don't listen to anybody there except Q.
Yeah, that's
So just pick one.
Probably get rid of. See, the problem I really need to listen to Igor because I really like.
Flower Boy?
No.
Earthquake.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Earthquake's fire.
That's the one with Cardi, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
I'm probably getting rid of Earl just because I don't know if I've ever listened to anything from him. I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
I knew that one wasn't going to be like your pocket, but everything
Yeah.
else was, so I wanted to mix it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's fine.
We're going to do some album ones next.
Okay.
Take Care, Views, Nothing Was the Same, if you're reading this.
Views.
I already know what I'm going.
No, dude.
Are you going if you're reading this?
I'm going if you're reading this.
Yeah.
I think I personally, just out of pure enjoyment, I think I enjoy Views the most out of all Drake albums.
Did I tell you that I switched my Drake list around? Did I tell you that?
That doesn't surprise me. You have Views up top.
No. But my
Well, not top, but like it's up there. Views
Oh.
is in your top 3 now.
No. It's not. But I'm talking my top 3 is switched.
Oh. because like if you're reading this, it is really good, right?
This
Like,
is the hardest one for me,
like
dude.
I think you guys both like that album more than I do.
What?
No, that's actually
If
probably,
you're reading this,
that's actually probably the one I'm getting rid of.
oh, me too. Views is too special, dude.
Dude,
Views is too fucking special.
That's
And that attachment I have to that album will never, ever, ever go away. That album is an essential part of the persona you see here sitting in front of you talking into your eardrums today.
Oh wait, you
I
said
owe a lot of my
I'm sorry,
success
I
to
lied to you.
Views.
I'm sorry, I lied.
You have Views in the
I
top
do
three.
have Views. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you bumped if you're reading this out,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
A man of culture.
I'm sorry.
I also know it's your favorite Drake project, so
I did. I'm sorry. I misinterpreted what you said. I do have it in my top 3.
So you're bouncing if you're reading this as well?
Yes, I am. That hurts me a lot to do that, but
I think
I
if
have
you're
too
reading
much.
this-
I have too much of a connection because, like, I remember strictly in high school when that came out,
Yeah.
and we literally listened to that just all the time.
That was the first time we saw Drake, too.
Yes. Oh man.
Was on, I guess it was Summer 16 tour, but that was when
And,
that was
and
when
I would
it
agree
toured
of
Views.
of an album that I think we just know. Just
Oh my God,
in
I don't know-
and out.
I don't know an album better.
I don't either.
I
That
don't
album
know an album better.
is just so good.
I love that album. Next one.
Oh, we didn't hit Bailey's.
I said
You
Views.
said Views. Off
Oh, he said. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
said Views right away.
Yeah. sorry.
The next one, same thing, but with Kendrick. Damn, To Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City, Section 80.
Damn.
I'm going Section 80. Because I like Damn more than you guys, so.
Jordan, just remember when we did Kendrick's.
I do. Oh, I remember. I still rank Section 80 higher for me, but I think I would get rid of Section 80 because I think Damn has a higher. I personally enjoy Section 80 better, but I think Damn is better for Kendrick. Does that make sense?
In a way, yeah.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from. You're attacking this very differently than I thought you. Like, I'm just doing this like personal, like straight up, like.
Yeah, I'm trying to like take like not ethics, but like
Your objectivity.
Yeah, thank you.
The inner journalist in you is.
Yeah.
So you're going Section 80 as well?
Yes. I don't know if I fully agree with that, but that's what I'm going with.
Next one. Good Kid, Mad City. Nothing Was the Same.
I knew this one was coming.
2014 Forest Hills Drive, 808s and Heartbreaks.
Oh, okay.
2014.
Say it one more time.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yep.
Nothing Was the Same.
Mm-hmm.
2014 Forest Hills Drive, 808s and Heartbreaks. Wowzers. So 808s is my favorite Kanye album. Nothing Was the Same is objectively my favorite Drake album. And then it comes down to, do I like... I'm going 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going 2014. I love that album.
You know what the
but-
difference is? Like, I've noticed, it's like, I've been automatic with it. Like, I've deciphered it right away. My man Jordan likes to think on a lot more. For me, it's just like, as soon as
Jordan
you
likes to think on things a lot, just in general. If you watch any podcast where we do this,
Oh, yeah.
Jordan is always deep
For
in
me,
thought.
I don't know. It's just like, for me, like, it's not that these aren't good, but it's like very clear. Like, I
I
already know
would
what I like after
probably
you say,
say
like, yeah.
I would probably say 808s, even though that's like
Yeah, that's-
by far my favorite Kanye album of the bunch. I would. Yeah, I would.
That also
probably-
reflects too, you don't like Kanye as much
Yeah.
as I do, or as much as Bill. Well, I
but
don't
definitely
like Kanye as much as Bill.
right.
Switching it up for music: baseball, basketball, football, soccer.
Football.
I too am going football.
Can I also say football?
You can say whatever you want. Jordan. This is a
Wait, you
safe
didn't say
space.
hockey?
You didn't put
You
hockey?
said baseball? Oh, you said baseball, basketball, hockey. I mean,
I'd
not
say
Football, soccer.
Right, hockey-
Yeah,
I didn't put
Yeah.
hockey because Jordan would have got rid of hockey.
my
Yeah.
bad. Yeah,
I tried to make it a little bit. I take everybody's thoughts into consideration. You're gonna love the next one.
I would honestly, even though I don't really watch baseball, I'd probably say fucking football. Fuck that sport.
Football sucks.
Yeah, fuck that sport.
Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Arby's.
Oh.
I'm trying to look at this as like in an objective way.
I'm only going Arby's because it sends me to the toilet every single time I eat it. But their curly
Bro,
fries,
dude, straight up,
slap.
there is you can't.
Their
Dude,
milkshakes.
I'm telling you,
But
bro.
it's just a one-way trip to the toilet. So
I'm telling you, bro. Arby's fucking roast beef sandwiches with some Arby's sauce and curly fries gets the job done every fucking time,
That's
bro.
my guy, dude.
Bro.
At least the Arby's sauce and the the honey mustard, dude, and dip my freaking curly fries in it. Oh, that's
Their curly fries are insane.
Oh man,
Insane.
You know what?
So it's Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and
And take the fact that we work at Taco Bell.
I'm trying to look at, yeah, that's
Going off
exactly
of
it.
food,
Because
you
straight
know.
up, because before we worked there, we all would fuck that up.
Dude,
And if you would-
I still love Taco Bell.
Exactly.
And
Same.
if you want to look, we don't have to look just strictly food, but presentation, consistency, service, all of that into consideration. Because like Chick-fil-A service out of this world.
Yeah. Well, Chick-fil-A is one here. They're
Yeah,
the best
they're
one.
Chick-fil-A is good.
What if I told you guys, right?
But I think McDonald's is 1B.
What if I told you...
You're not getting rid of McDonald's.
McDonald's
You're a
could get
fucking
rid of
idiot.
that.
Nah.
Okay, the thing with
Nah.
McDonald's,
Nah, it'd be Arby's. It'd be
like
Arby's.
consistency.
But Arby's is goated.
Like you go to the McDonald's in the middle of Compton, and you may get shot, but the food you can guarantee those nuggets are going to be good.
Yeah. No,
The Coke always going to be good.
The Coke at McDonald's is always better.
Yeah, it's
just-
crazy.
I don't know.
It's almost like they got
fucking-
cocaine in it.
It's almost like they have the fucking old recipe with Coke in it, dude. Like,
No, yeah. You see, it's unfortunate that Arby's got a short end of the stick there.
dude,
Because Arby's is goated in
Dude,
its
I
own
fucking
right.
love Arby's, man. But
Yeah,
dude,
Arby's is
their
good,
French
man.
dip sandwiches are.
I was trying to think of a fourth, right?
Dude, this guy's a genius.
Dude, I'm telling you, this guy's a fucking genius. This is the most praise Jordan has ever received from Bailey ever. See,
Dude,
I
that
was
shit's fucking.
trying to think of a fourth.
The little
right?
sliders?
Oh my god.
You
Those fucking buffalo sliders are on point,
Sounds
bro.
like next time before the pod, Bailey will get Arby's.
Yo, that
I might be in that
might be
bathroom for about 15 minutes.
the episode.
But I was trying to think of a
It's like
fourth.
443 in there.
I was trying to think of a fourth, right? Because
Watch out below.
but like there's no good like Burger King. Ain't nobody fucking picking Burger King.
Nah.
Burger King is booty cheeks.
Right.
Like
Burger King got some good stuff. Their XXL sauce or the XL sauce.
their
is pretty
breakfast
good.
is good.
McDonald's
See, I don't-
breakfast is better.
See, I don't think.
No, I said I like Burger King
Nah,
breakfast.
see, I don't
better.
like.
They're hot-
I don't
dude,
like Burger King
Their
breakfast. I like
sandwiches, bro.
Nah, I don't fuck with that.
That's a staple.
All I need is McDonald's.
You want to talk about
hotcakes.
sending me to the motherfucking toilet, dog? I'll take one.
Taco Bell breakfast.
Yeah, bro. Taco Bell breakfast is
It's good, but that
bro.
shit sends me straight to the toilet.
Bro, this is an
Dude.
unpopular opinion. It's probably because a lot of people have never had Taco Bell's breakfast, and I don't know what you guys will say to this. Our hash browns are without a doubt in my mind better than McDonald's.
Dude, they're when they're
If the
when they're
if the
straight from the
fryer's
fryer,
clean, and if the fryer's clean,
dude.
if you ever work a morning shift there in your life,
bro.
you gotta get there before 11.
Oh, I know.
And
I
then that way,
have.
and then that way, you can just make whatever the
Oh,
fuck. Dude,
dude.
I'd be throwing potatoes, eggs,
Yeah.
bacon, sausage,
when I-
fucking nacho cheese, creamy jalapeno. No wonder I have to go. Like, I'll be online with Jordan Ram, be like, yo, dog, I gotta go.
That shit fighting back.
Like, it's
Nah,
quick.
bro, dude. I used
And I
to.
have coffee on top of that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh
he
my
just,
God.
yeah, it's a one-way trip, dude. Coffee and Taco Bell breakfast is just like this combination that just send you straight to the toilet.
Bro, when I used to fucking go to college, if I didn't go to McDonald's, I'd come to Taco Bell, I'd get a hash brown, I'd get a breakfast quesadilla, add the creamy jalapeno
Bro.
steak, add the creamy jalapeno sauce back on it, put some fire.
Dude, the
That shit was
breakfast
my
crunch
shit,
wrap
bro.
is amazing.
Dude, the breakfast crunch wrap is fucking goated.
See, I used to make those every morning, and I was like, I gotta switch it up. So I started like, dude, I like put like I break up a hash brown and put potatoes in that bitch. Like I had everything.
Bro,
in there.
straight up, I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it a few times waking up early just to get like our
Yo,
breakfast,
listen, if
bro.
you come in and like I'm working, like I'll slide you fucking breakfast.
Bro,
Like,
the breakfast is so goated, but waking up before 11 is like asking me to like.
Oh, I should have thrown one on
I
here
don't
for
even
like
know.
chain pizza restaurants.
oh,
Let's
I
do
can-
that right now.
I didn't think it was.
Pizza Hut,
Pizza
Domino's.
Hut, Domino's, Papa John's.
Nah, because Papa John's you know what the fuck.
Yeah, that's
we gotta
how
think of
it goes.
something
No, I'll
else.
probably take Papa John's over Domino's.
What?
Yeah, I don't love
The,
Domino's.
the lava cakes sell me, bro.
What?
Every time.
Do we count like mod pizza?
No, because my
I've never
pizza's
had
fucking
mod
goated.
pizza.
My,
Oh,
I'm picky, so it doesn't matter to me.
yeah, but you put everything on it.
You- it's-
It's literally Subway. But
Yeah,
for
I know,
pizzas.
but,
dude,
like-
you could put all the meats on there. That shit is insane.
You see, I like other kinds of pizza, but like really when it comes down to it, if you ask me what kind I want, it's pepperoni every time.
That's fair. I'm just saying, like,
but I mean, you can
Well,
get
you can
like
get-
you can tell me.
Bro,
Like,
you know what's actually-
load that shit up.
Nah,
with
yeah,
pepperoni,
I know.
they'll just
It's the
fucking
same
fuck-
price.
You know what's
Right.
actually goated
Throw
though?
down.
Bro, fucking what's the place across Infinitos, bro? They're Alfredo pizza.
I don't like
And then-
Alfredo, so.
Nah, dude,
And then
they're
you add more Alfredo sauce on
dude,
it.
They have a.
Oh,
They're
man.
so hit and miss.
That's the problem.
Really? I
Yeah.
fuck
Dude,
with
their
it. I've
spicy
had it.
meatball pizza is insane.
I
Dude,
fuck
they have
with
a
it every
buffalo
time I get
chicken
there.
pizza there.
Bro, that should be hitting.
That's really
Buffalo
good.
chicken
They
pizza,
kinda went
roast
downhill,
pizza,
though.
white cream pizza.
But the
bro,
problem is
that
like
shit be
that it's
top.
what Brian said. That shit is so unbelievably hit or miss. Like if it's good,
Well, you
you're
see,
fucking it up.
Well,
And
you
if
see,
it's
Jordan.
bad-
I was in high school when I went there, so it was good every time.
Yeah, right.
Fair
right.
enough. You don't have to taste you have there.
Right.
Oh no, dude! I swear, after I graduated high school, I would go there sometimes, but it just doesn't hit the same
It
anymore.
tastes like cardboard.
It doesn't. It's not.
Moving on.
Bro, one time I have a funny infinity
Yo, you
story,
know,
right?
I would throw in I would pull Papa John's out of there, right? I would throw Little Caesars in there, man. I fuck with Little
This
Caesars.
is just tough.
A Little Caesar's better than that.
Bro, so one time my friend, right?
You give me some 3 meat treats for $6?
Dude,
I'm out there,
Give me
dog.
my motherfucking pizza for $5.
I'll be hungry 2 hours later, but
right. That's all right.
Bro, my friend took the Alfredo pizza, right? He put more pasta on it, and he put more of the white sauce on it, and he grabbed another slice and made it like a fucking sandwich.
Oh my god.
That shit was different, dog.
okay.
Sent me straight to the toilet. Yo, I like Alfredo, but you want to talk about toilet trip, bro. I'm not even leaving the restaurant if I eat Alfredo.
He said he's still in his seat and he's got the runs. He said sitting there, dude, he stood up, he's doing the penguin walk out the door.
like Amy and shit.
Yo.
Yeah, dude, honest to God. I love Alfredo, but I don't eat it normally because, oh man.
Bro, chicken Alfredo just hits different. Olive Garden, chicken Alfredo, and then after you fuck up the chicken Alfredo, you grab the breadstick and dip it
No,
in.
bro, see, I don't fuck with Olive Garden.
Yeah,
What?
overrated. I could have done one of those too, like TGI Fridays, like Olive Garden, Texas Roadhouse, and like
Texas Roadhouse, dude,
B-dubs.
bread do be hitting.
Texas Roadhouse is good.
Yeah.
Overpriced as well, but good. All of those places are overpriced.
Yes.
So that's like the most we ever talked about food and toilets on this podcast. So let's just move on. I don't know how Bailey's gonna react to this next one. Mario, Link, Tom Nook, Pikachu.
Oh, what the fuck, Brian?
Tom Nook's getting up out the
Oh
gate.
my God, what?
You just gave me Link, Mario, and Pikachu.
Yeah,
one
Tom
list.
Nook
Tom
gotta
Nook
go.
up out the
That
paint,
motherfucker
dog.
be wanting my bells. Get the fuck out of here, son.
That's a really good fucking.
He's definitely.
That's a good-
Oh, it gets better.
That's a good list. I would definitely agree it's Tom Nook. That's a good list. I don't know how you piece that all together. That's a good one.
Kratos, Nathan Drake, Jin, or Joel. PlayStation characters. I'm definitely going with Jin, only because he's new to me. And he does not resonate with me as the other three do. Just think, Bailey. Boy.
I really am fucking with this off of one game. It's not Kratos.
You said Kratos, Nathan Drake, Jin, and Joel.
I've played all the Uncharted, so it's not Nathan Drake.
It's actually probably the hardest for me. This is probably potentially the hardest one for me.
All right,
From the creative mind of Brian Markley comes. We should always make this a segment, but the problem is I'm going to run out of options.
Okay, it's Jin. I have a Last of Us poster over here. Exclude the second one. The Last of Us is still one of my favorite games of all time.
I think I'm also going Jin only because there's not enough from the other games to
Yeah, that's where I'm looking at it as.
to.
I also
change-
don't think like Ghost of Tsushima is. It's not as narrative driven
No,
and as
which is-
character based as the
yeah,
other
I would agree.
three.
I
So
would agree with that, but I also because like
Not saying Jin's a fantastic character. Like,
it's not going to be Kratos because God of War is one of my favorite games I've ever played in my life.
Even if
it's
you didn't-
definitely not going to be Joel because the reminisce of the first game and then what happens and all that like that.
And you and I actually like the second game, so you know.
Yeah.
I
And
think
then
Nathan Drake is
Nathan
like a
Drake,
staple.
oh my
like
God.
probably one of my favorite game series ever. And to finish this, I don't know how this one's going to resonate with Bailey either. Ratchet, Sackboy, Sly Cooper, or Jack.
I've never played Jack or Sly.
Oh no,
Okay, so you just wanna
dude!
withhold an
Oh,
opinion.
Yeah, my
no.
opinion's not in this.
Bailey's definitely going rocking with Sackboy as of right now.
No, I fucking love Ratchet and Clank.
No, but Sackboy's my man right now.
Yeah, it's Sackboy.
It
Imagine
has-
having a pet Sackboy. You just
Yo,
run around.
that'd be lit.
Dude, it has to be.
That'd be lit.
Oh my God, this hurts me to say, it, but it has to be Sackboy.
Nah, see, I'm getting rid of Jack.
No fucking way.
I have to.
No,
I have to.
There's no way.
The Jack and Daxter games.
There's no way, dude. The Jack and
Precursor
Daxter.
Legacy and 2 are the only ones that really sat with me.
Really?
I was much more of a Sly and Ratchet
You
guy.
didn't play through.
And Little Big, see, I was a big Little Big Planet guy.
Yeah, see, I didn't play those as much.
So like
I
I'm
guess.
sitting there, I would buy the DLCs to make
Yeah.
my sack. Whoa, that sounds sus as fuck. Everybody, just hold on a second. It's gonna sound really fucking weird. To make my sack boy look like Ratchet
Yeah.
or Clank,
yeah.
I'd buy all those
You want your
packs.
Sackboy to be Ratchet?
DMs are open at right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, dude. I can just remember just hours and hours of playing just Jack on the PS2. Precursor Legacy,
Dude,
Jack 2, Jack 3.
They have combat racing on the store.
Do they really?
I think they do.
Oh, man.
I remember I was telling you that.
I remember playing that.
Dude,
Dog,
combat racing is sick.
I love that shit, dude. That was my favorite. Listen, don't tempt me. I'll fucking buy that shit. Don't tempt me. I will buy that in a
I want to say
heartbeat.
something. Shout out to Gordon Hayward for balling in Charlotte.
Well, yeah, he saw them taking over Capitol Hill. He was like, I gotta ball out now.
Bro, straight up. At the half.
The Mega Mamba.
At the half of this game, he has 67% shooting from the field. At half. I think he had 28 points.
He's like, my people are raiding Capitol Hill. Let me go.
No,
Let me
like,
go off.
In all seriousness, like overcoming that injury and like that whole situation,
Yeah, and Trump was
And
president, so he was balling.
it bouncing back. Like shout out.
You better
Gordon
enjoy it.
Hayward.
About a week or two, he gonna be cheeks.
Yeah, it is true.
I'm only kidding. You can take your political opinion and shove it. With that being said, that's all I got for One Gotta Go. I think we enjoyed it.
Hour 10,
We're at
didn't
an hour
you?
and
Yeah.
10. So I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Anybody else got anything
I
else?
don't have anything else to
I'm
say.
trying to play some Sackboy.
I'm trying to play with some sacks too.
I'm trying to play with my Sackboy.
All right, we
I'm
need to
trying to
wrap
play with
this
my
up.
Sackboy.
We need to wrap this up.
The
the title of this episode's got to be like
Sacktails.
Sackboy Shenanigans or something.
Sacktails.
It's just gonna be sus.
Tales from the Sack.
That was a good one, bro. It's Tales of the Sack or Sacktails?
Tales from the Sack, I think, is like it's like Views from the Six. Like that's why everybody thought the Drake album was gonna be named, but it's just Tales from the Sack.
Oh man.
But anyway, we're the Night Shift
It hasn't been
podcast.
Tales from the.
Oh, I thought you were.
It hasn't been Tales from the Sack since like we were born. 9 months before.
We are the Night Shift podcast. You can find us on
What?
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, not SoundCloud because fuck SoundCloud. Also, we take back our statement last week about fuck GarageBand. We're using GarageBand currently, so yes. At _TNSP_ on Twitter. I'm Brian at Bright $ on Twitter. Bailey at BGary24 capital B capital G. Jordan at JWakefield98 capital JW. And we're done talking about sex. Peace.